Real Housewives of Beverly Hills stars Erika Jayne recently opened up about how her legal woes have brought on one of the darkest moments in her life. Erika Jayne spent the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 11 defending her honor as the media and her castmates endlessly questioned her potential involvement in her ex-husband Tom Girardi's fraudulent finances. Erika reiterated endlessly that she was working with lawyers and government officials to provide as much information as possible. However, she was not privy to the details of Tom's financial matters while married. Recently, Erika has celebrated a small victory as lawsuits pending against her were dismissed in Illinois. However, the prosecution made it clear that Erika's trials were moved to California to avoid procedural delays. On the other hand, Erika celebrated the milestone with her Rhobh co-stars. Erika has refused to dim her light or her provocative persona. While not everyone has agreed with this particular approach, it seems like she has needed to do her best to stay positive amid so much turmoil. Erika told E! News that all eyes were on her when the media gained access to Tom. Erika also pointed out that, beyond Tom, many of his colleagues would have been a bigger target if not for her. Alas, Erika's presence on Rhobh made her more accessible than anyone. At times, Erika's worried she said too much on the show while they were always wanting more. Telling a story about her mismanaging funds as a provocative entertainer is also far more interesting than doing a profile on Tom's less famous conspirators. Erika talked about this being the darkest time in her entire life. She added, "Just the most desperate, most afraid I've ever been in my life. Most unsure, most volatile. I've been angry, I've been sad, I've been happy, I've been everything. And it's really challenged me to my core." Erika has been honest throughout her legal battles as they take a toll on her. Some questioned if her vulnerability was an act and went so far as to accuse her of using non-waterproof mascara when having a heart-to-heart with Kyle Richards. This quote cemented that while some think Erika's lifestyle hasn't changed, she will continue to reinforce that the depression and stress she is experiencing are real. Not everyone is a fan who will sympathize with Erika, especially the prosecution against her. Alas, the more Erika opens up and shares, the better she seems to look in the eyes of the world. Clearly, time will tell the ultimate truth about her lawsuits. Meanwhile, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 12 will inevitably reveal more about her experience.